Okay, so I'm going to follow up to this video I just did about these two differences, and I think I just figured something out about this GCI Cool Blue. So, as you can see, I'm not going to go into it, but if you want to know what I did and why these two areas look different, which have been completely seeded with GCI Cool Blue, you can watch that other video. But I'm going to take you over here, and I really was turned off from this Cool Blue grass seed because it just seemed to take forever to germinate, and it was patchy and blotchy. And let me show you something. So this area right here, I'm going to try to walk slowly so I don't shake too much, from here all the way down to here. This is like this, I call this my, the hot strip. This just got roasted last summer, well, this summer. And down here, I mean, this was almost completely bare. Like, there's still some thinner areas here, I guess, but it looks fantastic now. I struggled with this area all year long. I tried everything I could to get that Cool Blue to take. So what ended up happening is I got really frustrated, and I'm like, why is this grass seed everybody's touting as the second coming, why does it just suck over here? And from looking at that other area that I just showed you about the side of the house there, it takes a long time for this seed to grow. It just does. This right here, you can even see this spot right here. Sorry, somebody must be late for work, speeding. You can see this has all been, I mean, yes, I've got some old school fescue in here, but this is all the brand new Cool Blue, and this is probably a month to almost 2 months old here, this stuff. So I got a theory going. Having seen what the difference is between the areas that get full sun during the day and are pretty shaded, the way that the sun hits, because I have these massive maple trees, I would have a lot of shade. So the yard would be really sporadically covered in sun and shade. This spot here would be shaded just the way the sun hits for most of the day. A little bit in the morning, but most of the day there was just weird shade from here all the way through here, from the trees and from my neighbor's house. And that's kind of proving to me that, I don't know if it's soil temperature related or what, but if I go back over here, just look at the difference in germination. This is coming in like my perennial rye comes in, just consistent. It's not blotchy, and this is how grass seed should come in. But over there, that's acting right now. That is acting like my horrible strip that I just showed you. That I had the hot strip that I just showed you, where it came in blotchy and slow and took forever. And the difference here is sunlight, and probably soil temperature. So I think this Cool Blue needs a higher soil temperature than normal to get going. I don't know what else to say, because this is acting exactly like how this acted. And I know, it looks great now. And I'm not complaining anymore. I am not going to, because it looks fantastic, but it just took forever. And it's gotta be because of either the soil temperature or just the amount of shade that this area had. I mean, you can almost see my line. This is where my old school lawn starts, and this is the GCI Cool Blue stuff, pretty much. I mean, there's other stuff mixed in a little bit because I couldn't get it all out. But look at the difference in that line. And like I said, I struggled with it. I was getting really mad because I'm like, why isn't this stuff growing consistent? Well, the sun changed as far as the position of it, and this started to get more sun throughout the later parts of summer and where we are right now, and it looks great now. And I don't know. I mean, again, I'm a little bit puzzled, but that Cool Blue, I think it just, whatever those cultivars are, it needs a better, higher soil temperature maybe. I mean, I'm no expert, but again, going back over here, this kind of proves my point. This is how I expect grass seed to grow. And any time I plant a grass seed, looks just like this after a week, especially perennial rye. Perennial rye, I can plant that in anything. Any sunlight versus shade, that stuff just grows. Over here, shaded most of the day, and that's coming in and struggling just like that other area did for me. So I don't know, that was pretty interesting. Let me know what you think, because I don't really understand it.